where was this? The old film doesn't tell us. The sign on the old pool introduces us to Park Gate and Mealers for a display of Park Gate shrimps. Except for fashions and hundreds of cars, the front at Park Gate has hardly changed over the years. The little car takes us to Burton, a quiet village even today. About 1950, there's not a car to be seen. It was an undisturbed, picturesque rural village. The church tower is noted for its one-finger clock. Port Sunlight at the same time was an equally quiet village built for workers at his local soap factory by Lord Leverhulme. The first houses were built in 1888. Do you recognise any of these young cricketers of over 40 years ago? The Lady Lever Art Gallery was built by the first Lord Leverhulme in memory of his wife, the foundation stone being laid by King George V in 1914 and the building opened by Princess Beatrice in 1922. The War Memorial. Many a romance blossomed at the weekly Saturday night hop in the Hume Hall. West Kirby Lake has always been a pleasant place for a sail, with the West Kirby Sailing Club based alongside. In 1950, the lake was only half its present size. It also contained a swimming pool area which has been closed many years. Half a mile away, a peaceful scene in West Kirby Old Village. Now to Thurston on the Chester High Road. Let's follow a cycle race to see how the roads of Wirral have changed. Passing the Cottage Loaf, famous for its afternoon teas in the 50s, we head for Arrow Park Gates, along the road towards Upton, passing the future site of Arrow Park Hospital. We pass through Irby Village. It's a steep climb up Black Horse Hill, West Kirby. Finally, we're back to Thurston and the finishing line. 3 winners, but who were they? Three targets marked the site of Wirral Archers near Barnston. The ladies seemed well matched against the men. The winner's trophy includes the Wirral Horn, a symbol for Wirral. Every town in the land had its rules governing Sunday cinemas. The citizens of Bebington, then a separate borough, had a chance to vote on the subject in 1950. It was just like any election. Canvassing took place and people went to the polling station. The result was a great relief to the projectionists at the Rialto cinema, who could now earn extra money on a Sunday. 1951 and the Festival of Britain. Britain on show to the world with an exhibition on the south bank of the Thames in London, 100 years after the Great Exhibition of 1851. Among Birkenhead's celebrations was a horse bus from the Ritz to Birkenhead North to take visitors to the exhibition ship Campania in Bidston Dock. The Transport Department provided an illuminated bus seen here at Halfway House, Prenton. In 1950, Upton Carnival was a regular event. We certainly get an idea of the fashions of the day. The Mayor of Birkenhead gave his approval to the occasion. The carnival was a mixture of athletics and funfair sideshows. Whoever thought of using a megaphone as a hat catcher? (1953) Coronation year. Birkenhead is decorated for the new Queen's coronation in June. Later, the royal train arrives at Wallasey Grove Road Station for a royal visit to Wallasey and Birkenhead. Among the crowds, pupils of Maris Stella School, Wallasey, greet the Queen. Hamilton Square, Birkenhead, is crowded with sightseers to welcome Queen Elizabeth II. Such close proximity to the royals would be difficult today. There would be many more police in evidence. The enthusiastic surge of the crowd would not be allowed. life was perhaps much less complicated.